Hey, on the Towners, I'm Frank Licari, and today we're starting this episode from a restaurant on wheels where the food is absolutely dope.
To finding my zen in a parking lot turned work of art.
I'm taking flight in search of a super fit body. Join me on this health and wellness journey as we go on the town in the Palm Beaches, where the surf's up, and I am going to ride the tiniest wave possible.
This program is brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. Visit thepalmbeaches.tv for more information.
The Palm Beaches is known as a great place to relax and reset, and eating right to fuel your body plays a big part.
We're kicking off our wellness journey here at the Lake Worth Beach Farmers Market, where I am going to make a salad using only ingredients that we find right here. Are you ready to do this? Let's go.
I'm here with Dr. Don Sherling, who is on a mission to make it easier for people to heal their bodies through food.
I am a doctor. I became a patient, and I went to Italy, and then I realized things were different there.
Yeah.
And I said, well, how can I do things differently here and see if it makes a difference in how I'm feeling?
That's what I found, is that the local food is better for our body. And so that's what you found too.
If you're eating local, if you're eating whole foods, you just tend to be healthier and live longer.
It's really incredible. Are you pretty much of a purist when it comes to what's in the salad?
I start out a purist, and by the end of the week, I'll throw in whatever's left in the refrigerator.
Like it? You ever do a little carb with the salad?
Definitely.
You're the experts on the bread, right? Ooh.
Yeah, or bread.
You're the nuts guy?
Yeah, I'm the nuts guy.
You're the nuts guy? What would you put? Would you do a little walnut in the salad? Hey, hi.
How you doing? It's great to see you.
Great to see you.
There, should we get some actual
Let's get some vegetables.
for the salad?
Oh, look at this little, look at that little cutie. Little strawberry.
Giant cucumber?
Grab a giant cucumber.
Okay.
I like that. That's a big,
Okay,
that's one of
we
the
have a
largest cucumbers I've ever
giant
seen.
cucumber.
Oh, wow. Those are really good. All right, what do we got here? No, you just, you tap them.
No.
No, that's a joke, I know. Goat. Ooh, a little goat cheese in there? Now
I
you're
could see
talking.
that.
I could
I could
totally
see
see
that.
that. I think we have got a haul here.
We do.
Only thing missing is a bowl. We're about to create some magic. And we're gonna see who,
Taste test.
yeah.
All right. I'll
Gotta
cut.
loosen up the chef's elbow. Right there. You're really going for this, huh? You know, there's no prize at the end of this.
That's beautiful.
You know what that is? That is the sound of success. Yours looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Mine is a little messy, but it's indicative of my personality. Right? It's fresh, it's tasty. I'm not even gonna lie. You nailed it. I don't want to cop out here, but I think it's a draw.
Oh.
I do.
That's pretty nice.
I do.
I'm feeling the energy now, and I'm ready to take my workout to new heights. But it might require a leap of faith.
I'm at Flight Bungie Fitness Palm Beach, where the challenge is high and my skill level is definitely low. Okay, all right. Oh,
I think you're giving us a new exercise.
Explain to me what Flight Bungie is.
So Flight Bungie Fitness is a gym that's low impact, high intensity cardio, strength, toning.
I just, strength, high intensity, terrible. All right.
You feel the resistance?
I do.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, okay.
Okay.
I like this.
You look like a pro.
Yeah, I like this. All right. Right?
Absolutely. You're gonna take your knee down. When you go to do your lunge, your knee
Oh,
should be
down.
almost right on top.
On top of the circle?
Step down.
Oh, but I gotta,
Uh-huh.
oh,
You've got to fight the bungee. That's you controlling the bungee.
that's right.
Yes.
I gotta show this bungee who's boss. No? You never do that either? Did you have a fitness background? Were you like into fitness? Or you just a gym rat? Or
I'm
you
just
like...
a middle-aged mom. I've tried a few different things.
Yeah?
I've done local gyms. I've done boot camp trainings and
Right.
stuff like that. This was different. I was like, hey, well, why not? We can dance and have fun and work out at the same time.
Yeah.
It works. It's better for your knees and your hips for those persons having certain issues that want to get back into working out.
Right. We have to learn
How to trust
how
the
to be
Bungie.
one with the bunge.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
The bunge, I like that.
One with the bunge?
Yes. You squatted.
What are we doing now?
I asked you, are you ready to burpee?
No.
And remember, you're gonna go up some. Squat. Okay.
All right.
That was pretty good.
Not bad. Yeah.
Take it.
How many of these you gotta do in your beginner class?
Usually like 50 a day.
50 a day?
Absolutely.
Oh man. What time do we have ice cream? Is there ice cream at some point? You want to teach me what now? The toe tapper?
Toe tap.
Oh wow.
Gotcha.
All right, so we go in there and we hit it. Oh. And we go up. And we go up. Oh yeah.
Now we're exploring a modern take on an ancient tradition known as halotherapy.
I'm about to head into my cave. No, it's not a man cave, it's a salt cave. And it's all in the name of wellness. So let's all relax and breathe.
It was a hand-thrown process
Yeah.
to get this to stick, and then through the years, you know, this is all built up.
Look at that.
Of, you know, the salt, and if
That's
you touch
crazy.
it, it's, you know, it's like baby powder.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh my
what's actually
goodness.
being ground and blown from that machine into the room.
And that's what I'm breathing.
Exactly.
Yes. Oh,
Feet up,
goodness.
you can relax, and you might want some hot stones.
Hot stones.
These are hot Himalayan
do I
massage
do?
stones. We recreated the microclimate of a salt cave by blowing the salt into the room and then keeping the room at a certain humidity and temperature. You'll notice it's always like 70 to 73 degrees in here. That keeps the salt moving and flowing.
Gotcha.
And the humidity must be low.
How did you get into this?
I love the ocean, so
There you go.
you know, big salt fan already. I opened the business in 2010. I was diagnosed with MS. And that got me into this, you know, anti-inflammatory and what can I do for my health? And I was working a corporate job, you know, pretty stressed, driving around, etc. I said, there's got to be a better way. I started, you know, researching and changing my diet, adding in, you know, different therapies.
You're a pioneer.
Yeah, my husband went, you're opening a what? And I said, oh, a salt room.
Sit here and relax. And how long does a session last in here?
So it's 45 minutes long. 45 minutes will fly by because you get super relaxed. Some people fall asleep and then they're like, what, it's over already?
Right. Would you say that most people come in here with the diagnosis of stress?
That's the number one thing that everyone has, that everyone checks off. And they just need like to get out, you know, this is like a little oasis in the salt where they can sit, relax, not be bothered by anything. I mean, I'm passionate about the business, you know, for the obvious reason I started the business.
You're serious
I'm
about salt. Oh,
Okay.
oh, it reclines.
Yes, exactly. The
Oh
chair
my goodness.
reclines.
Oh goodness gracious. Oh wow. Oh, this is great. Can everybody please leave now?
A local chef is making a big splash thanks to her award-winning take on a reimagined veggie burger. And she says the secret is in the sauce. Let's head behind the counter.
So this here is our patty.
Yes.
It's pre-seasoned with our own seasoning blend. So we're gonna use our garlic butter. You
Okay.
wanna try? This is where the magic happens.
Oh, yeah?
And then now,
Did I impress you yet? Did I impress you yet? Okay.
I've always felt like there was something, an impact that I could have done that was more beneficial to the world. And I've always loved cooking, so that's kind of when I decided to take a leap of faith.
Now, you've always loved cooking? Like, is it from the
Always.
family? It was
Always.
passed down from your family?
Yes.
How'd you get into
so,
that?
I'm Jamaican, and so from my Caribbean background, we love spices, we love food, and we actually love plant-based food. My dad's vegan, and my sister is also raw vegan, so it's something that I grew up around, and it was natural. And I look at
This
our
is for them out there?
Yes, this is for a customer out here.
I'm making your burger!
Yeah, over here we have our bacon,
Oh.
and we have our caramelized onions.
Look at the little mushrooms
These
over
are
there.
mushrooms
Ooh,
over
I
there.
like what you're putting down right now. I like this. All my favorites. And all vegan.
All plant-based,
Man.
yes. Let me bring it over.
Bring it over here.
All right,
Oh,
wonderful.
with reverence. Look at this. Oh. There you go.
All right, so now
Dressing.
Dressing. We got to get the top of the bun. Some lettuce,
Fresh lettuce.
fresh tomato,
Tomato.
and then we have our dope sauce,
The secret.
the secret sauce.
You don't
and
give that away, right?
No,
Want a little
not
bit
at
of
all.
swirl on there. Are you excited to have me in the
I
kitchen?
am very excited.
Right? It's like having a little helper.
It is. So now,
Over your shoulder, just going, good job, Rhoda.
that's it.
All right, here we go. Is this exciting? I'm gonna watch you. You made this? I did make that. I'm gonna watch you savor it. Oh man, isn't it great? Oh,
Ellie.
this was fantastic.
You liked it.
Like I'm certified dope
You are
vegan.
certified.
Put
You're
it right here.
dope-ified.
People all over the world have been drinking tea for thousands of centuries for the health benefits. And that's what led a local doctor to leave her job in medicine to become an entrepreneur selling tea from across the world.
I want to share the most amazing tea, very healthy tea. Our lifestyle is all way to go, due day, but here, that's it. Let you relax. Let time go slower.
I need
yes.
that relaxation, Gia.
Yes, we all
I need to
that.
just chill out.
You know, each day, just brewing a cup of tea and can help our physical health and mental health. So for this tea cake,
Right.
it has been fermented over a decade. This one is from 2005.
Whoa.
For this type of tea, they're already very flavorful and there's no bitterness, no harsh when you drink that.
Right.
It's very mellow, smooth, bring a little sweet to you.
Not bitter,
Yeah.
not harsh,
Yeah.
mellow and smooth.
Yes.
Sounds like you.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
you're embodying the tea.
Thank you. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, embody the tea, use it.
It hasn't been compressed like tea cake. They have been sleeping
Oh, I see.
for a long time.
Right.
And
So
we
the
want
teeth
sleeping.
wrapped up just,
Yes.
and then you go, oh, gotta wake it up.
Yes,
And
need
you
to wake
take
it
a little
up.
piece and then
Yeah.
we pour hot water all over it.
Yes.
What a wonderful way to wake up.
Smell the aroma around. And sometimes you can feel the steam, you know, if you put the cup under your
Oh,
chin.
sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Get a little facial.
Yeah, facial like a tea spa,
Oh,
right?
I like that.
And then you slowly take 3 sips to
3,
taste
specifically 3?
it. Yeah, enjoy.
Thank you. Yeah, I
It's
get it.
very mellow,
Oh, I get it.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
And also after you finish the
Oh, you're
tea,
done?
smell the cup. They have the honey notes.
Honey notes.
Yes.
I do feel relaxed right now.
Could
But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just feel like,
fall asleep.
yeah, just ending the segment just like this.
The exceptional Ensemble Handbell Choir started in 2018 to create a community for men and women with special needs. The group has since performed throughout the Palm Beaches, and it's music to my ears.
Playing music, especially in a group, is almost like entering a flow state.
Right.
So in that moment when they have one thing to focus on, it's, am I playing my bell now? Oh, they're playing their bell. It gives them something to really focus on.
It's almost
and-
meditative, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
To hear the sounds of the bells, that clear ringing sound is beautiful too.
I need to know how this began.
I guess I always wanted to be a band mom.
Sure.
And I didn't get the chance.
Okay.
So I made that happen.
Yeah.
So now I'm the band mom.
I love it.
My daughter Lauren is 36. There were very few music experiences for our children when they were younger.
Right.
In terms of being in a chorus or playing in an orchestra. We wanted to create that experience for them. And we said, bell choir works. We thought, anybody, just about anybody, can play a bell. And you'd be hard pressed to find a parent of a special needs child or adult who doesn't say, but she loves music.
It's universal. I thought, because I was thinking of myself when I first started music, how great is it for them to start out an instrument that immediately sounds good, right? Because I don't know if you know what an accordion sounds like when you don't know how to play it.
What is it about the bells that, what does it make you feel? How does that
Happy.
Happy? Yeah. It's great. Music is so amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It makes you go to a different place.
It does. What changes have you seen in your daughter since doing this program?
She understands that she's going to bell choir, and she's excited.
Yeah.
Right there is powerful. Her social skills have improved. Her verbal skills have improved, and it is so powerful to see her, or all of the group actually, just chilled.
This has been awesome. Thank you, guys. Give yourselves a hand. Very, very nice. I suppose we should all do this, right, at the end? Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Very cool. Thank you.
The Norton Museum is known for its exhibitions of artwork from around the world. And now there's a more recent addition that you don't want to miss.
I am walking through this beautiful tropical oasis, but would you believe that not so very long ago, this was a parking lot?
It was a 20,000 square feet parking lot, and today it's a 37,000 square foot garden. 2019, we reopened the building with the beautiful landscape and campus you see today, and that really marked the beginning of the new Norton for us and what we're surrounded by.
It's incredible, and it's so zen here.
It is. It's very relaxing.
You can really come here and decompress in the middle of the city.
Yeah, it's a reprieve. There's 17 sculptures on view right now at the Norton Sculpture Garden. And as you walk around, I think you can envision not only the natural beauty of the world around us, but then the beauty that's made only through human imagination, through the sculptures.
Wow, look at you coining phrases. That's really great.
Thank you. There's a lot of surprises in the garden. I think from the sculptures you'll encounter when you're out here, as well as how large it is, and like it's part of the community. You know, we're right within an old historic neighborhood in West Palm Beach, so it really does just fold right in.
I love this pose. I feel like I wanna.
Yeah.
I feel like I wanna.
You can have some fun with it.
Oh yeah. So talk to me about this. This is. I feel like this is something I could make out of clay.
Well, that's interesting you say that, Frank. These are two sculptures by the Swiss artist Ugo Rondioni. And in fact, before they were cast in bronze, they were modeled in clay. So the marks that you see at the front really would have been the artist's own imprint, their own hand, to create this work that inevitably then got cast in bronze. They're both from the same body of work called Moonrise, and this particular artist was thinking about the moon cycles when he created them.
Interesting.
And each one is named for a different month of the year. So you have July behind us and November here.
That's my month.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, July's my month. Looks about right, yeah.
Ugo Rondioni has said he doesn't want people to necessarily understand it, but to feel it. So
Interesting.
he's evoking an emotional response.
That's the way I feel about everything I do.
There we go.
You don't need to understand it.
So the grinning features, the
Yeah.
tactility of the surface, I think it all lends to that.
And speaking of gardens, we're checking out the Pike Food Forest, where just about everything that goes on this family's dinner table comes right from their own backyard.
I just love that I have a grocery cart going through a forest.
We wanted to start incorporating food that could be fresh on our table and decrease the toxins that were all around us.
Right.
And so we moved here and we dove into the food forest adventure.
Look at all this land.
Exactly. But this is Wani Llama. This plant is very popular in Costa Rica.
What did you just call it?
It's called Wani Llama or Oaxaca mint. You can just crack it open and smell it. This is Ibica. It's a type of spinach.
Oh.
It's my favorite spinach.
I got it. Look at it. Yeah. Can't even operate the grocery cart. Terrible. Not only don't I know what we're picking.
I just kept thinking, why aren't these things in the grocery store? Why aren't we growing locally?
I feel so gypped. Like, you know.
Growing what's easy, what's delicious.
Great.
These types of greens, they grow without any care.
Oh.
So you can grow them in your backyard, and most people are deficient in the types of nutrients that plants like this will give you.
That's a great explanation. I'm deficient. That's how I feel. I feel very deficient.
Well, let's go to this side, and I'll get some katuk.
Of course. I was gonna suggest we get some katuk.
This is all katuk.
Hi, Katuk.
Katuk is called sweet leaf, and it's very high in vitamin K. It tastes like a sweet pea.
It sure does.
Yeah, it's delicious. So I just take all this and I'm just gonna cut it back.
It tastes exactly like a sweet pea.
Yeah. So it's just a ton of fun. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, hello, chickens. Hi.
It tastes like cucumber.
Oh, wow.
I think the kids ate all my raspberries. This is Seminole pumpkin. It's a native pumpkin. This is star apple. It's not in season right now, but it has a fruit that tastes like custard. Sure.
Can I move in?
This is very natural and it's very relaxing because there's a wildness to it. So when we have guests, when we give tours, when we have children over, just seeing their disposition change.
Yeah. Eating from something you've grown is one of the most satisfying things.
Yes, I mean, it gives a feeling of continuity and of life. It's a lot of fun, you know, it's just...
You have absolutely blown my mind.
It's been said that horses are highly intelligent creatures who can understand human emotions. Today, we're exploring equine therapy to help us better connect to ourselves and with others.
Oh yeah, perfect fit. Wow. How do you get into horse therapy? Tell me about a little bit of how you got into this.
I started the business to help others. I started a charity 13 years ago. To help children growing up in homes affected by addiction. The reason horses are so helpful with this is horses are excellent at teaching communication and connection and authenticity. And if we aren't connected to ourselves, the horse will not connect with us. So inside I'm feeling kind of gross, but I'm like, Frank, how you doing? What's going on?
That's how most people,
Yeah, exactly.
They don't really feel it,
right.
but they outwardly
and you
pretend.
sense it, right? Yeah. So the horse knows instantly, and they're not going to hurt you. They just won't connect with you because that they know they're sensing that ulterior motive or that disconnection.
That would be such a great gift to have as a human.
Well, they can't be dishonest.
Yeah, I completely agree. They seem to have a connection to humans that other animals may not have. And
they teach us boundaries, and they know when we don't have boundaries, and they push them.
That's incredible.
Yeah. Horses do not care how much money you have, whose family you're from. All they care about is, am I safe in your presence, and are you a worthy leader?
Interesting.
And that all comes back to us being congruent. I think so many of us struggle with connection. What does connection look like? To ourselves, to our immediate community, to our family. And even businesses come and we do workshops with them where we teach them.
What a wonderful alternative to what most people think of as therapy, you know? I feel more connected just doing this interview with you. Yeah.
Yeah. How about your horse?
Listen, the fact that she's allowing me to just sort of hang and it's being really cool, I'm impressed. I'm impressed with myself for staying on the horse, to be honest.
I'm impressed too, yeah.
That was fun. It was nice meeting you. I'm sure it was better me meeting you than you meeting me, sure.
There's no shortage of places to enjoy the ocean in the Palm Beaches, and for this local woman, surfing is a form of therapy.
I'm gonna attempt to hang 10 with surf instructor Mary Glazier. She has no idea what she's in for because I've never surfed, so it's probably gonna be more like hanging a 5 or a 6.
We're gonna get pitted out
there. Awesome.
Yeah, that means getting barreled.
What does it mean?
It means like getting barreled.
That means like
in the tube.
Getting hurt.
No.
Basically, no.
Get in the
when you're going, yeah, and you're like, and the thing's coming over you, and you're just, there'll be none
there's
of that.
some tubes out there.
Really small.
Yeah, we'll get you in there.
Gurfer lady, teach this novice man about this thing.
Paddling out, yes. One arm at a time.
Oh, one arm?
Yes.
Okay.
1 hour at a time, like big ice cream scoop.
Sure.
I always surfed for myself. It came out of a hardship in my life. I had a brother who was a surfer. He passed away when I was in middle school, and I wanted to take up surfing to connect with him. And so it's always been a mental health hobby for me, to connect with myself, connect with him, connect with nature. And so it took me a long time to actually progress and go past like just being out there for me flopping around.
Yeah.
So that's why I've loved seeing others progress so rapidly with having that one-on-one coaching. So, big waves coming.
Sure.
You're paddling for it.
we
You're
are
gonna
paddling.
pick up with it.
Yeah, oh.
You're gonna bring your hands under your shoulders.
Yes.
Do a big push up. Bring one foot in, just a tiny bit. Your other foot right in between your hands. Shift your toes to the side, and then bend the hell out of those knees. I pretty much teach anywhere from 5 years old to I've taught 70-year-old women. Wow. And so all within the same mission of just wanting women to feel empowered to do something on their own that they maybe never would have thought they could do. All right, paddle. Push ups. Underneath, nice.
Yeah.
That's it, and
That's it.
you're shredding.
Oh, sure, that's it.
Oh yeah, that's
and
it.
At what point do I fall? Some people are meant to surf. I am not one of those people.
Today, we explored just some of the pathways to wellness in the Palm Beaches through healthy food and drinks, ways to connect with ourselves and nature, and some challenging ways to get fit.
We hope you'll get out and enjoy everything the Palm Beaches has to offer and get healthy in the meantime. Join us the next time we go on the town in the Palm Beaches with me, Frank Licari. Now, I warn you, I'm not here every day. Yeah. Back
And run.
and run. Oh, and I come back.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect, right?
Perfect.
I mean, elegant.
Yes.
Elegant is the word I think you're looking for.
And grace.
Grace and elegance. That's what I'm known for, Tanya.
This program was brought to you by Discover the Palm Beaches. Visit thepalmbeaches.tv for more information.